Hello there. So today I'm going to talk about some of the little bit weirder allergy things that we see in animals. Kind of the big two that I have in mind. One is called mosquito bite hypersensitivity in cats, and the other is called fly strike or fly allergies in dogs. So in cats, that they love to go outside, right? Even cats that are not supposed to go outside, a lot of them love to do it. And you get some cats that do have a hypersensitivity to mosquito bites or the saliva of a mosquito. If your cat goes outside and you see indications of mosquito bite hypersensitivity, please make sure your cats are on heartworm prevention because they're getting bitten by mosquitoes and can get heartworms. It's just a side note. But mosquito bite hypersensitivity normally is dermatitis or tiny little bumps right across the bridge of the nose and then across the ears, and sometimes it'll actually be on the back of the ear flaps themselves. It is usually very itchy for cats. So if you scratch their little nose or scratch the back of their ear, they'll freak out with their back foot and whatnot or try to nibble on you because it's so itchy. There are ones that don't respond quite as well to steroids and antibiotics. Really, the best treatment for a mosquito bite hypersensitivity cat is to not go outside or not be in an environment that has a lot of mosquitoes. Sometimes you can get away with it in the winter, but if you live in an area anywhere like mine, we don't have winter, so there's always mosquitoes. The other type of allergy is what's called fly strike or fly bite hypersensitivity. The most common place to see this on dogs is actually going to be on their ears, on the back of the ear, on the tip of the ear. And we see this in dogs that live the majority of the time outside and have a lot of flies. Treatment for this is really wound management because it's not as much of an immune system reaction. It's just they're getting chewed on by flies. So treating infection and mitigating the environment. This can actually become a dangerous thing because I have seen dogs before that the owners were so used to seeing the fly strike that they didn't think anything about it, but underneath some of the scabs there were actually maggots and it ended up eating the tissue and it became a whole ordeal. So if you have dogs that are outside dogs that start getting those spots on their ears, think about getting some fly spray or trying to get rid of the flies in the environment. You don't want flies around in general if you can avoid it. You don't want to risk anything in the maggot department if you can avoid it.